Hi there and welcome. I'm Ken Vernon, and you're at the episode 2 of Life Lessons for Business streaming series Live for 5. Today, I'll go over the 4 primary resources of funding for most small business startups. So let's jump right into it. The number 1 resource is personal investment and bootstrapping. When it comes to funding your startup, one of the obvious places that you're going to look first is, do you have it yourself? Do you have the money yourself? And if you invest your own money, you retain full control over your business and you avoid dealing with any outside investors or those pesky partners. Now, for most of you, bootstrapping a new business is going to require significant sacrifices and a lot of hard work in the short term. But if you're successful, you'll not only retain full control, but you'll also have the pride and satisfaction of doing it on your own. And if you do personally fund your new business, be sure to keep your personal finances separate from your business finances from day one. Now, the number 2 source is friends and family. So if your personal resources fall short, of course, you can turn to your friends and family for support. This can be an excellent option for early stage funding without the documentation that a traditional lender is going to require you to submit. But it's very important if you do this that you approach it with full transparency and agreement. You need to treat it as a formal business transaction with clear expectations of all parties. The number 3 is the big one, which is angel investors and venture capital. Now, if your startup is in a high growth potential market or industry, you can go after funding from angel investors and venture capital firms. Now, angel investors are simply individuals who are willing to provide capital in exchange for equity. But most angel investors, they're going to be hands off. But as in the case with any investment, the terms and expectations have got to be well thought out, documented, and agreed upon. Now, venture capital firms, on the other hand, they're professional investment firms there, and they're looking for startup opportunities that have the potential for significant results and a big return. Now, that option is going to give you substantial support, but it involves a lot of effort documenting and presenting the opportunity and the continued due diligence and communications to ensure the business is living up to the investment firm's expectation. And number 4 is the best one, and it's the SBA. So there we go. I got behind on those deals. So let's start this again a little bit. Now, the SBA is, most people think it's primarily for operating businesses, but SBA-backed loans can absolutely be used for startups. SBA loan programs, they're provided through authorized banks and lenders, but they're guaranteed by the SBA, which allows the lender to offer much better terms on loans, which increases your chances of approval on the loan and opportunities. These loans come with very favorable terms, including longer repayment periods and competitive interest rates. The SBA 7A loan program provides loans up to $5.5 million. For startups requiring smaller amounts, you can go to the SBA microloan program, which offer loans up to $50,000. Now, these loans are provided through local, nonprofit, community-based organizations. SBA microloans provide access to capital for businesses with limited credit history, along with guidance and technical assistance from those community-based lenders. Now, each of these funding sources comes with its own benefits and challenges. So the choice of funding that you make has got to be based on a thorough assessment of your business plan, financial projections, and your risk tolerance. Please keep in mind that the information I provide here in this series is for general information purposes only and does not constitute financial or investment advice. Okay, you got that? Now, I want to thank you for joining the live stream today or for watching the replay in the future. I'm sorry about the hiccups there. If you're thinking about starting a business, be sure to join me every day at 1 p.m. Central for another Live for 5. And if you got questions about being a sole proprietor or LLC when you start up, you should check out the Sole Proprietor to LLC video series I've created to show you just how to start your business the right way, completely free, and you'll find it on the homepage of lifelessonsforbusiness.com. Okay, the 5 minutes are up. Thanks again, and join me tomorrow at 1 p.m. for another Live for 5. Adios.